Hello everyone. I am so excited to bring you this video today. I love Day Designer. It's one of those luxury planner brands that you can just count on. You know it's going to be high quality. You know it's going to be top of the line, a great layout, beautiful fonts, beautiful colors. It is just beautiful. They also offer some products that you might find in places like Target that are also amazing. This is their upscaled version, their flagship planner that has the most luxurious and the best quality products in it. And I can't wait to show it to you. I do have 3 different products to show you here. I think we'll start off with the planner and then we'll jump into the other 2 things. I love Day Designer so much. I've used them for years, different products, especially love their notebooks. They're some of my favorites. But let's dive into this box first. Seriously, amazing packaging. You're gonna love it. So this is the flagship planner. It comes in this box. It actually comes in a shipping box outside of this, and then this is inside. And it is so beautiful, like a gold foil logo here. It's really, really high quality. And you can see the beautiful gold design here. And then there's a box inside of this box that is kind of like a keepsake sort of box that has this drawer. And then inside of here, you pull out the little drawer and the planner's inside. So you have these 2 cards here. This one talks about how to care for your Day Designer and different things about your planner that you just received. So I'm going to put these aside because we're actually going to go into the planner and I'm going to show you everything. And then inside of that, the planner is actually in bubble wrap. So the planner is very well protected. This box is one of my favorite things about Day Designer. I just love this cute little drawer with the pull tab. And then here on the side, it says what planner you have. So we have a flagship weekly, and this is the 24-25 planner. I have already reviewed their daily planner on my channel, so I'll link that down below if you're interested in that one. I'd never tried their weekly before, and so I really wanted to use this. But what I love about this is if you keep your planner in the future and you want storage for it, this is a way for you to find your 24-25 planner and look inside. I know I keep my main planner for a keepsake, and I have for the last like 6 years. And I love looking back on my plans, on the pictures I add, on my goals that I've set for myself. And it's just fun to see where I was at that time of my life. So I love this storage solution. All right, so let's take the planner out of the bubble wrap, and here is the one that I chose. There are 6 different cover options in the flagship weekly right now, and this one is called Fresh Sprigs. I absolutely love this design. I almost picked up Camilla, and I also really loved Lorelei. Lorelei looks like the one that I got for myself last year, and so I decided that I should go for something a little bit different. And I'm really loving this navy background. I feel like it is a floral that, because of the background, can take you into fall and to winter, and it still is appropriate. This planner is $68. It is 9 inches wide by 9 3/4 inches tall, and it is 1 1/4 inches deep. So it's actually not very wide. For being a good size planner, it actually feels really portable and it's really nice to carry. The actual page dimensions on the inside are 7.3 inches wide by 9 1/2 inches tall. So just a tiny bit bigger than that standard 7 by 9 inch planner that we're used to. It weighs 1.9 pounds. And so again, I feel like that's really portable, very easy to carry, and it still feels hefty enough that it feels like a quality planner. It's not like a Target planner that's flimsy. Nothing wrong with Target planners, but I feel like when you purchase a more luxurious planner, you do want a little bit of heft to it and a little bit of weight to your pages, and you expect that from the price. The cover is glossy, so it has a glossy finish to it, if you can't tell. The flagship collection also has a mini weekly, so a smaller version of this. It has a daily that I've shown before and a mini daily, and the minis are adorable. Here in the pocket, you get 2 gold foiled sticker sheets. These have tons of different words on it, like to-do, me time, exercise, payday, big day, and then you get lots of cute icons at the bottom. These sheets are exactly the same. There are airplanes and check marks and wine glasses and coffee mugs and little appointment labels, flags, stars, hearts. These will last you forever. And if you love gold foil, you're going to get lots of use out of these. The pocket here is not accordion, so it's pretty tight, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. You can probably fit 2 or 3 pages worth of things in there. And I do find that the sticker sheets are kind of hard to get back inside. Like, I think they're getting stuck on the folds. I'm just struggling getting them in. So, oh, there it goes. I mean, it's not like you can't get them in. It's just for some reason they're a bit of a struggle. Once you get one in, the next one goes in a little bit easier. But okay, so there are the stickers and the pocket. It has this beautiful coil. It's a really sophisticated gold wire-o binding. And this wire-o isn't too big because the book is only 1.25 inches thick. The wire-o doesn't have to be very big. And I find that wire-o, when it gets really large, is a little bit finicky. When it's this size, it works beautifully. And I love this wire-o. It's very sturdy and thick, really nice. Another thing I really love about Day Designer are their beautiful gold tabs. I love the gold throughout this whole book. I love the gold edging on the covers, the gold tabs here. This goes July through June. And then it has 3 different bigger sections in the back, which we will go through in depth in a minute. Today and to do, notes, and stay on track. Let's start walking through this book. So the first page is just blank, which can be protective to the opening page, or you can tear it out if you don't want it. But it says here, this Day Designer belongs to, if found, please contact. And my word for the year is, so you can put your word of the year right there in the front of the book. This is a heavier cardstock. This is like a flimsier page. You also get with a Day Designer a bookmark that comes with your book, and it is a really nice, I like when bookmarks are a little flimsy because they don't crack. I have found that some of the bookmarks that are like this, that are stiff, these tabs will just like snap off. So I like the flimsiness of this. It also makes it so it's thinner and it doesn't get in the way as you're writing. If I like turn the page and I'm writing, it doesn't bother me as much. So you get a today bookmark. Here's how to use your Day Designer, a little information about the planner brand. And then we're getting started into the beginning pages, which I feel like Day Designer, their extras are just that. They're amazing. I love their extras that they offer. This is a self-assessment, where I am in life. And here you can work through different life segments. So it's things like career, social, family, chores, and you rank it where you are in life. If it's very important to you, somewhat important, neutral, not that important, or not at all important. And then you can take those things, figure out kind of what's important to you in your life, and figure out what your values are, your top 5 in passion, strength, and values. So love it. It's a great way to kind of internalize and figure out in your heart what matters to you as you begin to make goals and choices for the upcoming year. It really is a very well thought out book, and the fonts are just so classy. That's one thing I'll say about Day Designer. It's a very classy planner that I feel like you could take to work or at home, and it just would go anywhere with you and be something that kind of looks luxurious. This is where you set your goals. So in those different areas of life, self-care, relationships, personal development, resources, vocation, you can go and set goals for 1 month, 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months. And then here is where you break those down into steps. So the different columns here are goal description, monthly actions, weekly routines, daily habits, and what progress would look like for that goal. And then here are some of my favorite pages. I do an ideal week, probably quarterly, and I love kind of time blocking out what an ideal week would look like for me. And this separates it into morning, afternoon, and evening, and you can kind of map out what that would look like. This is something I haven't ever done before, and I love it. So this is the ideal month. You break down your week and monthly actions that you want to do on each of those days of the week. So I love it so much. And you have the 5 weeks here. And here is the 12-month overview. This is another thing that I love so much. It would be great for period tracking. I'm going to use it for fitness tracking. I'm just going to put like a dot on every day that I actually make it to the gym so I can have an overview of how often I went. These calendars, by the way, are Monday through Sunday. So she does have a Monday start calendar for her weeks. This is a list of holidays, very extensive holiday list, which I love. And this is birthdays and other important days that you can add in over here. So you can kind of have, I love that you can have all of these in one glance. Okay, then we're starting into the monthly tabs. The monthly tabs are a thicker cardstock, and this is what the month looks like. You have really nice size boxes. You have a really nice notes section over here, and it is a Monday start, so it goes Monday through Sunday. The weekends are shaded. I don't know if you can tell. Let me zoom it in, or I'll just bring this up a little bit so you can see that it's just like a diagonal stripe shading there, which I really, really like, especially if you're used to a Sunday start monthly and it just throws you off sometimes. Like me, I'm actually switching to mostly Monday starts. I've learned to really love it, but there are times it kind of throws me off because I'm so used to a Sunday start. So the shading really helps me not get confused when I'm looking at things. There are little flags on the holidays. So here you have Independence Day. There's a flag. One thing I really love about Day Designer's layout is the big top area. And that's because I really like decorating my months. And sometimes I don't have space in the actual days because I have a very busy schedule, but I just want to decorate a little bit. And so I love the larger top section, but the boxes still feel like you have tons of room and space. So really enjoy that. There's no shading on these extra days. Some calendars like shade those in. No shading here, which I also appreciate because I use that for notes or to write down different goals for the month that I want to put there. Here is the week. It's beautiful, super functional. So here at the top, you have your week's top 3. Then you have a notes section here. There is a quote at the top of the week on the right-hand side. And then the day, you have tons of functional space. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to-dos lines here. And then this just says today and it's just lined. So there's no times or anything like that. I would probably use this for appointments and to-dos. And then the weekends just say today. So there's not a to-do list. It would be a to-do list for me. I would just put my own checklist there. But they are split down here, which I actually like that for a weekend. I don't get into my planner that much on a weekend. And every week looks the same except for the different quote at the top. There are no colors in this planner. It's a very, very neutral planner. The last week is actually on the tab, so there's no note sections, which keeps it really compact. This planner is really nice in that way. And then here's the next month starting. Let's flip to the back so I can show you. So the next tab after all of the months is today and to do. And you get 46 non-dated today and to do pages with hourly scheduling from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. So if you are someone who doesn't need a daily every single day, but there are just some days that you do, this planner is amazing because you get those 46 extra pages back here. And here you also get to kind of play with their daily layout. Here's what their daily layout looks like. You get today's top 3, a do, dinner, dollars, don't forget, a full today time blocking from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., a to-do section with 18 different checkboxes here, and then a notes section and a daily gratitude. It's a beautiful layout. I love the outlined today at the top. I just love that font, and it's just so classy. Okay, then after those 46 daily pages, the next section is the notes section. There are 19 notes pages in here, and their notes are really nice. I love the way that they've done this. You have 3 boxes at the top, which I've used this for meal planning before, and put my meals there and then kind of tracked my different health things that I'm trying to track during the day, like my workouts, how much I lifted, maybe my workout plan. That was when I was really training at a heavier pace, but I loved it for that. But it would also be great for meeting notes at work and so many things. Okay, so after that, you get the next section, which is stay on track. This is one of my favorite things about a day designer. There are so many things back here. We're going to go through each of them, but let me just tell you, you get 12 expense tracker pages, 2 favorites lists, 2 idea pages, 2 thank you note records, 2 packing checklists, 2 entertainment checklists, and 4 bucket lists. Are you kidding? That's so fun. So let's look at them. Here is the expenses. So there are 12 of them, so obviously one for each month. I do this every month in my planner. I keep track of basically just the things I purchase online. And so I love it. It has date, what it is, category and description, and the amount. And then you can total it here at the bottom. So there are 12 of those. Then you have favorites lists. So there's books to read, movies to watch. So I'd probably do this for the first half of the year and the second half of the year over here. And then gift ideas to remember, your family, friends, and hostess gifts and others. And then there's different columns that say recipient, occasion, gift idea, where to purchase, and price. And you have 2 full pages of that. Thank you note record. So from gift or act of kindness, and when you write your thank you, you can check that off. And they actually also say occasion up here. So if you want to do like Christmas or a baby shower or something, you can keep track of everything that was given to you there. Okay, here's some fun checklists. You have a packing checklist, and there are a couple of those. Entertainment checklists. So this might be when you're hosting a party, guests, notes, menu and drinks, to-do, shopping list, flowers, decor, music, entertainment, other. So if you're planning a wedding, maybe this isn't enough room, but it would be great for like a New Year's party or a Christmas party. You have a couple of those. Bucket list, and there are 4 full pages. I would probably do it like spring, summer, fall, winter. And then at the end, you have another of these thinner pages, which I'm assuming is just for protection. This cover has a beautiful pink inside. And then the back, you have the life well designed here. I love the corner covers. They're just beautiful. This really is such a beautiful and well done planner, and I love it so much. I hope that you do too. Let's look at the other things that I got. Okay, next up is their notebook. So I buy a Day Designer couple of notebooks probably every single year. I love them so much. I usually buy the smaller size. Let me pull out one of mine from last year. I'm not going to show you the inside because I use this for work notes, but this one's actually still available. I love this cover so much. It's very well used and loved. This is the mini lined notebook, and in the cover is called Bally. I didn't know it was still available, but I'm just looking on the website now, and it is. It still has that beautiful coil. You can see this is seriously very, very well loved. I carry this to all my work meetings. It's held up really, really nicely. Very beautiful. I throw this in my bag, use it like I'm not trying to be careful with it at all. The mini size here is $16. This is also the same size in width and height as their mini planners. And the mini size is 6.6 inches by 8.3 inches tall. So it's about an inch in depth, a little bit skinnier than the planner, but really, really beautiful. The one I got for this year is, I decided to try the bigger size. I think it's beautiful. This cover is called Camilla. It's offered in the planners as well. And so I thought it would be nice to get it to see it in person. It's a beautiful, beautiful cover. This was a contender for the one that I wanted for my weekly. I just was having a hardest time deciding, so I decided I better get it in a notes page. The planner was given to me by Day Designer. I purchased this one myself just because I need a new one to replace that one. That's almost all the way filled out. This larger size is just $2 more at $18. It feels just luxurious. It's so beautiful. And let me show you the insides. Let me open to one of the pages. It's the same notes page that was in the planner that you could see. So this is what the bigger size looks like. Let me open to the back of this to one that I haven't used. And here you can see the size difference in the two. They are perforated, so that's really nice for a notebook. I always appreciate that. But the perforation is really strong. And so if you don't want to tear the pages out, they're going to come out. They're not going to like accidentally tear out like some perforated pages. So nice. It just has the little, this says last year's years and this says this year's years, but just has the year up down there and then the notes little title right there. Very unobtrusive, can be easily ignored. The inside of the Bally is this really beautiful like hunter green, and the inside of the Camilla is pink. Really pretty. The inside of the planner that we looked at just in comparison is this really nice baby pink. So they each go with their planner so nicely. The lined notebook is 8.5 inches wide. by 9¼ inches tall. So it's almost exactly the same size as the planner. If you hold them up, you can see that the notebook is just maybe 1/2 inch less wide and just slightly not as tall. So just a tiny bit smaller. And the very last thing that I wanted to show you are their magnet bookmarks. I buy these every year too, and I love that they match their covers. So here's the one that matches Camilla. It's a magnet little cute flag. And then here's the one that matches my planner. It's so cute. And I love these. I love the way they work. I actually use these mostly in my reading books. So there are 2 different options for these magnet packs. There are the classic 5-piece set, which are black, white, and gold. They're really, really pretty. And then this one is called the Beautiful 5-pack. So they are $8 each. I am tempted to go get the other one because I really like it. I keep telling myself I probably don't need more than 5, but they're really, really pretty. So definite good add-on if you are purchasing one of their planners to have just these cute bookmarks that will match. Thank you so much for watching my walkthrough of this Day Designer planner. I am going to be doing a couple of plan with me's with this over on my Instagram, and so watch for it there. I will leave my affiliate link below if you're interested in purchasing, as well as a coupon you can use to get a discount for your Day Designer planner, which is always so nice. So I will talk to y'all very soon. I will be back this week with a plan with me as well as a sticker release announcement. So I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon. See you. Bye.